Hello my crafty friends, it's Jelly Bean, and I have a project share for y'all today. I wanted to come and show you before I send it off. I joined a swap for altered safety pins, and again, this is the first time that I've done this project, so I wanted to come and share it with you before I shipped it off so you could see it. And it was to create 3 altered safety pins, and they kind of look like a little thing you would wear on your shirt, so I kind of made mine a little vintagey, if that's even a word. I'm not real sure, but I made 3. We had to make 3, and I'm wrapping it up in this pretty little lady's handkerchief. I thought that would be sweet. And this is the first one that I created, and I apologize for the light. I thought it would be a good time to do it since the sun was nice and shiny today, but it's giving me a sunspot here, so let me get a little bit closer so maybe you can see. Hopefully my light is good today. I can't see until I'm done, so that's why I have to hope. But anyway, enough of that. Let me tell you about this. I took a layer of fabric that's like the industrial upholstery fabric that you get samples of. I took one of those and I cut it, I believe it's about 1.5 inches wide, and I cut it this long. I didn't measure, but then I covered it with one layer of this organza mauvey rose colored ribbon, and then I put another layer of the crocheted trim, and then I had this little crochet trim and put down the sides, and this is a piece hanging out the bottom of a crochet, I guess it was a dolly or something, but someone cut it apart and sent me some little pieces of it, so I utilized it here. This was one of the, it was just a little gold round piece, and I cut out a picture and put in it and covered it with glossy accents, and I thought that's the first time I tried that with the glossy accents, and I thought that turned out really cute as well. Again, here's my butterfly that I like making with my dies, and the seed beads down the center, and I got gold thread for the antennas, and I made this stick pin to go in it using a corsage pin, and this was a paper flower, but I covered it with glossy accents, and I think it really gives it like a almost a porcelain vintagey look. I think it turned out really good with covered in glossy accents. I like the way it turned out. And of course, this is just a ribbon rose. I did not make this paper flower. It was one that I got at Michael's when they had a sale a while back. Another ribbon rose. I put a pearl right here, and this is part of an earring. I thought these were really pretty. They sparkled really pretty. It probably isn't picking up here on the camera. I kind of hope it does, but anyway, this is the first one, and I use gold safety pin. And also I made something else that I was going to show y'all while I did it. I figured out how to print on fabric, and I made some little fabric tags because I didn't want to write on the back of it, so I thought I'll put a little fabric tag on it, and that way if she wants to take it off, she can take it off. And I just adhered it with a little safety pin. But this is the first one, and I'm going to show you a few of the little tags that I made. I was really excited about them because I was wondering how to print on fabric, and I found a tutorial online on how to do it. So let me show you some of them that I made. I made this one with the little dress form, and I made this one with the scissors, and I made one with a little sewing machine. Oops, trying to get them straight. And I've been crafting, that's why I got ink on me again. For some reason, ink doesn't come off my hands that easily, and I've even tried alcohol, rubbing alcohol, well, the alcohol wipes. Anyway, I thought those turned out really cute. I made one sheet of them when I figured out how to print it, so I'll have enough for a little while anyway. This was actually the first one that I made, trying to figure out how I was going to do it, and I used some of the Tim Holtz Patina, and I colored my safety pin pink with the Patina. That stuff dries really quick. That's the first time I used that, but I had gotten some a while back on clearance, and I didn't even know it was for metal when I got it on clearance. I thought it was like alcohol inks, so I got it to try it, and I really like the way it works because it dries super fast. Anyway, back to this. Again, I put one of my little tags on the back, but I used the same rose mauve colored organza ribbon, and on this one I used it's like a linen pink ribbon that's kind of shabby. It has like paint or something on it. I'll have to show it to you. But I put a couple layers of lace, and I cut a little applique out of the lace and put on there, and added some frilly ribbon going down the side. And this is a little crochet doily that come in a bag that someone sent me, that in the pieces that they cut out, this was in there with that. This is the pearl trim going down the side, and this is another one of the earrings. See how those sparkle? They just really caught my eye when wow, those would be pretty on some of my crafts. And this is these two are paper flowers, and I just put some stickles on it, glittered them up really good. I also glittered the doily, and a ribbon rose. I took some of the gold thread and I put in behind it to give it a little something in behind on both sides, and I put a word bead, and then I made this little dangle right here to hang down the side with just various beads that I had in my stash. So that's the second one that I made. And then that was the first one I made. This is the second one I made. And this one I kind of did like the bigger one. I just layered 2 layers of lace on the upholstery type fabric. And this is another paper flower that I put the glossy accents on, and I made another stick pin. And there's a paper flower here, a ribbon rose. These are just some stamen that I had. This is another one of the glittery earrings that caught my eye. I hope it's glittering so y'all can see it. Another one of my butterflies, and I covered these butterflies with glossy accents to kind of give it a different texture so it would kind of blend in. It wasn't just paper on all the pretty lace. But I did add 2 tickets back here, make it look like, oh, it's movie night, we're going to the movies, you know, and get dressed up. And I added another little piece of a doily under there. And on the back I put another one of my tags that I made. I'm going up and down because the sun's right here. Maybe the sun will show the bling on the earrings, how they sparkle. That one, I know this heart sparkles. Let me see if I can get it in the sun and get it to sparkle for you. Ooh, yeah, see that? I love the way those are. But I'm really proud the way these turned out. I think they turned out really, really pretty. And I hope my partner likes them. And I am working on some tutorials for y'all. I know a few people asked me about doing a tutorial on my little dragonflies that I put on the tickets. That was in the video with the tickets and the paintbrush. So I'm going to do a tutorial on those, and there was something else someone wanted to see how I made. So I'm going to do a combination tutorial because the dragonflies really don't take that long. So anyway, that's it for today, y'all. This won't post until she gets it, but I wanted to do a video of it before I send it out. And stay tuned because I got some videos coming up. There may be one posted before I put this one up, but anyway, you'll see it. Thank y'all. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share with all your friends. Y'all have a crafty day, and we'll see you real soon. Bye now.